It's BuMpY's frozen pizza reviews. Yeah. On this BuMpY frozen pizza review from FRESCHETTA, Kitchen Fresh Pizza, I have their naturally rising crust, Canadian style bacon and pineapple pizza. The age-old question, does pineapple belong on pizza? I say, hell yeah, in certain circumstances, like, a Hawaiian pizza. Normally, if I'm going to order a Hawaiian pizza, though, I would throw it some spices on it. I'd say put some jalapenos if they got them, or banana peppers at least. If I was going to cook this one without reviewing it, I might do just that, throw some jalapeno slices on there. But I'm going to cook it as is. On the pizza stone, I am heating that pizza stone up 450. Its oven's already at 450. I'm just leaving it in there for like 15 minutes. I'm going to place this on there. I'm going to leave it at 450 this time, not following the instructions on the box of 400 degrees. So I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on it. Once it looks delicioso, I will take it out of the oven. I'm just trying to really work with this pizza stone. But anyways, I picked up this pizza from Market Basket. The price was $5.99, so $6. But yeah, the dough, it's nice and kind of doughy. It's been sitting out just for a minute here as the pizza stone's been heating up. So we'll get that on the stone, and you'll see this pizza after it's cooked. All right, so here we are with the baked to rise pizza. I kept it in 450. Recommended cooking time is 400. Center rack, but I put it on not quite the bottom rack, but just below center, on the pizza stone, 450 degrees for about 17 to 18 minutes. Recommended cooking time at 400. Center rack was 20 to 25 minutes. Anyways, I kept it going even though it was getting kind of charry around the outside with the cheese, but it does have some nice blisters. I was more focused on this center. I took it out after 15 minutes at first, and it was just too kind of not looking like it was fully cooked in the center, so I didn't want a repeat of that problem, so we put it back in. Let's go ahead and cut this. It's piping hot still when I took it off the rack. It's always hard to do this one-handed, but it has a nice crunch throughout, it sounds like. Good sauce there popping up through the center. I think that's something I remember about these FRESCHETTAs. The rising crusts, they're always very saucy. Look at that. Look at that. So this looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and try a pineapple. It fell off. Delicious. All right, let's take this over and start this review. All right, so here we are with the pizza. Let's go ahead and let's pick up a slice here, see what happens. It just pushes the other pizza away. Oh, great, I grabbed the slice that didn't cut through. There we go. All right, still steaming. That's what it's looking like. Undercarriage looking like that. Let's go ahead and smell it. Yeah, so you're getting a lot of that dough. Nice bready, doughy smell. Bacon's coming through, the Canadian bacon, basically ham. Pineapples, you can smell that. Dripping sauce. Get a little bit of the sauce smell as well. Just seems to be a little bit spicy, like not hot spicy, but like it has some herbs, spices added to it. All right, let's take our first bite. Don't burn me. So it's got a little bit of a crisp on the bottom. Still got a little bit of doughiness in the center. Lots of cheese. The sauce is spicy. It does have a good spice tone to it. So some flavor to the sauce, not just tomato. That outer crust, it's got that crispy crust around the outside, but still nice and fluffy, bready in the center of it. Yeah, nice bready, flavored crust. I do like how the bottom's kind of got that crunch. It's got that little bit of like a thin, crispy portion, and the rest is, yeah, it's definitely not overcooked. All right, go for another slice here. This one is more loaded with the pineapples and Canadian bacon. I do like how much sauce is on this, and I like that it has a little bit of zip to it. I think Freschetta does a good job of that. I'm getting a good amount of the flavors from the cooked pineapple, the ham. They combine. I mean, it's almost like an Easter dinner, you know, if you do with the ham with the cherries and the pineapples. Yeah, I like this pizza. It might be, I think, one of the better rising crust pizzas. As far as like the typical cheaper end. So if you're going up against like DiGiorno's and some of the store brand ones, I'd say it's I think Freschetta does a pretty good job with their rising crust. So this one turned out pretty good. I'd say it's like at least top end very good for me for the price as well, $6. I think it's good quality for what you're getting. Plenty of flavors and yeah, cooked up nice. I like the amount of sauce, the amount of cheese, the amount of toppings, and it's skimp on you, and it's filling. That's the other thing. So yeah, top end very good. Freschetta baked to rise, Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza, aka Hawaiian. So just want to say cheers, and thanks for watching.